YouTube, we got a video from the GOAT, you stars. You know what I'm saying? My dog made in Korea. We got when GRIMMJAW found out Ichigo was really about it. As always, pre-follow, like, check the description down below. It'll be about right here if you're on a PC. You know what I'm saying? That's got a Discord com link, as well as the link to the YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, which we will be live streaming on from now on. So tap in. If you're here from the TikTok live, comment 76. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, follow. Without further ado, we're gonna straight into it. GRIMMJAW is indeed a demon, respectfully.
They not gonna play with me, bro, because I'm not gonna play. And I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got no family.
Bro, when he was fighting all of these, a spotter, bro, this Ichigo, like when he was fighting against, no, it was when he was fighting against GRIMMJAW. GRIMMJAW was cooking his shit, bro. And then he looks over him and he like, hey, bro, I'm sorry, the hoes is watching. And then turns up, bro.
I don't got no kids. I don't got nothing.
Hey guys, sorry this video took so long. I wasn't doing so good. I had to cut off my abusive self.
I think it's also fire that Orihime has like a close hair color to his. Because in Ichigo's family, he's the only one with orange hair. Like, his orange hair was intentional because he's always looked at and he always feels like, you know, kind of like the odd one out almost. And he feels like guilty for what happened to his mom, which is interesting because Chad feels guilty about his grandfather. I think that was his grandfather. But that's besides the point. I just think it's interesting because their kid has the same color hair that Ichigo does. You know what I'm saying? My Goichi.
Narcissistic 3-year-old nephew. I can't stand dude, but I'm back now. I'm locked in, so let's get it. Ichigo versus GRIMMJAW. Ichigo's a ginger, and GRIMMJAW's from Waco Mundo.
That nigga from definitely from the rap.
Meaning he's a Mexican, so I don't particularly like either of them. But this fight was tough and pretty funny. Let's get into it. And by the way, Ichigo might go on the low. I ain't gonna lie. So GRIMMJAW pulled up, levitating down onto Ichigo's girl while he's on the floor. And what is bro doing down there? They didn't even fight yet. Let me just get him a blanket and a pillow since he thinks it's nap time or something. Anyway, GRIMMJAW's like, all right, baby girl, here Ichigo real quick. I need max HP so I can whip his ass for the third time. Kirosaki-chan? Shut up. The video just started. Don't nobody want to hear that. That's when we see his hand appear on bro's arm, and it's Ichigo. He got up like,
motion man.
Away from her.
Is this guy bothering you?
But he's on 2 HP. That's the motion behind it, bro.
Type dude, like, what is he talking about? I don't even know how he's standing. Looking like he had a fight with Calvin Candy. He must have had a slave ship or something. Who did this to his back? But then he's like, heal GRIMMJAW too. I don't want to hear no excuses when I put this nigga into Bakugan. I am not Deku sweet ass. I am not Boruto trash
That's
ass. I'm in the
hard.
big 3. I forgot Ichigo even talks like that. He be talking like he's a villain sometimes. Personally, that's why I like him. So Kurosaki-chan,
that's what makes him tough, bro. Because you see, why you call him Kurosaki-chan? This nigga useless, bro. You be trolling too hard. But nah, because you don't remember like the first few episodes. I think it was the first episode that he beat up like 5 dudes, bro, and called the ambulance pre-fade. He was like, yeah, we're gonna need an ambulance. You saw how many? 1, 2, I think it's like 5 of them. Like, come on, that's the beauty of Ichigo. He's a regular person. He's not some hero trope. Like Naruto is some hero trope. He was a regular person at the beginning of the series. Then he makes the vow after feeling useless, and then he's locked in. Ichigo is a regular person. That's like the narrative Kubo's pushing. Now, mine is the greatest group project of all time. All that DNA he got inside of him. Pause. You know what I'm saying? You got every single race's DNA inside of him, bro. This nigga moving like Ariana Grande. This nigga moving like Peter Dean Hernandez. This nigga biracial like. But besides that, you know, just his character, the way he acts, it's like Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho. He's like just a regular dude. He's not some like grand hero-esque person.
the character uses her abilities to heal GRIMMJAW and Ichigo, but most importantly, his fit. This is what he needs right here to win in fights. Not his strength, but his outfit. They then just blast off into the air. But while Ichigo does that,
Ichigo's Bankai is a fit.
He pulls out his sword and then upgrades it with his whole entire outfit. And I gotta say, his hill, it's a little questionable. Okay, I don't really want to speak on that though. I can't condone this. Meanwhile, GRIMMJAW's already ready. He over here looking down on Ichigo. So they take off into the air and just start clashing. But then GRIMMJAW backs up and ups a whole Zero on Ichigo. Like, bro, what? We just started. No warm up till nothing, bro. Straight to the Zero? So Ichigo smacked his palm with his sword, canceling his Zero and knocking the sword out of GRIMMJAW's other hand. How do you get hit in your left hand and drop it in the right? Like, how is this possible? Mr. Butterfingers over here? Actually, nah, I'm tripping. I think he just threw that shit away. Didn't even want his meal melee weapon. And I don't even blame him, bro. If I'm in the same spot, just give me the laser.
This nigga's a brawler though. This nigga GRIMMJAW is a brawler. He's a demon.
I am not carrying this sword for nothing. If that was me, that sword would have been long gone a long time ago. I'm gonna start running niggas down, and I ain't up in pole, I'm up in laser. What you finna do if I up a laser on you, bro? But it don't matter. He just upped another Sero
to the dome
and let it rip too. Then he started laughing right after it happened. But behind all that smoke, Ichigo was just chilling, while GRIMMJAW says some questionable after it happened. But behind all that smoke,
did he tank that? He only has a slight scar on his face. It was up towards his face. He just tanked that, man.
Ichigo was just chilling, while GRIMMJAW says some questionable things.
Say that you can't wait to get a hold of me and rip me apart.
I must be mistaken. Did I hear you correctly? You
Hello?
want niggas to get a hold of you, then tear you apart. Are we still talking about fighting? This dude's sweeter than the little Debbie aisle at Walmart. That ain't none of my business though. I do not care. He then said Ichigo isn't about it, as he reminded him of the time he slimed Ruki right in front of Ichigo, then laughed in his face. So he starts flying towards his sword, and bro, come on, bro.
Why did you throw it
This
then?
hill is reminding me of something, bro. I don't condone this. Let's just move on. Let's move on. He then teleports and tries to down slam Ichigo from behind. Bro dodged the hell out of this, but GRIMMJAW still chased him, swinging on him too. Like, what, bro?
Hey.
He got a box upside down now? Then look back, and GRIMMJAW is still swinging on him. Wow,
He's
smile.
carrying him just though. Hey, nigga gonna talk about PNG lock. I saw that.
Bro, he got a
That 6 kind of hard. You see that? Then GRIMMJAW got
box
this
upside down now? Then look back, and GRIMMJAW is
And now this animation there. That's better than One Punch Man season 3.
still swinging on him. Wow,
To this
smile.
day.
He out here having the time of his life, showing all 32 teeth. I have never seen bro this jolly. But that was just going nowhere. So he backed up, going for the black Getsuga Tensho, and at the same time, GRIMMJAW up to Sero. They were sent flying out in clash, but the Sero cooked his Getsuga Tensho. He had to weave out of there. Like, yo, are we for real, bruh? That's your signature move. Did the Getsuga Tensho even try to stop his Sero? Shit looking like it's at full power, full HP. This shit ain't take a scratch.
Oh,
So did
man.
GRIMMJAW. When he pulled up behind bro, gave him a whole impact frame, throwing him down, then following him
countered that
and
shit,
clipping
though.
him mid-air, and managed to somehow hit the ground before bro. Impact frame, throwing him down,
Mind you, this would make you think this can fly.
take a scratch. So did GRIMMJAW. When he pulled up behind bro, gave him a whole impact frame, throwing
Increase speed from midair. Mind you, people can levitate, if I'm not mistaken, off the spiritual pressure. So technically they can fly. But this is so crazy to look
him
at.
down, then following him and clipping him mid-air, and managed
Motion
to somehow hit
man.
the ground before bro and up the Grand Sero. This is my first time ever seeing
Ugh.
yo, bro. We cannot, bro.
We
We
coming
cannot keep showing these shapes. Anyways, he had Ichigo looking like some.
What's wrong with the
we cannot
shapes?
bro, and up the Grand Sero. This is my first time.
Oh, because it looked like the thing that Ichigo hilt is made out of, which is the symbol.
Ever seen
Okay.
it? Yo!
Yeah.
Bro, we cannot, we cannot
Yeah.
keep showing these shapes. Anyways, he had Ichigo looking like some.
Pack 'em up.
I'm cooked. My girl getting deleted too.
Nah,
This
us
is
is
bad.
watching,
Then
bro.
the explosion went off, and it's looking like everyone just got fried. But the smoke clears, and we see Ichigo
Or
on his
form.
best fit for this fight. But I don't understand why GRIMMJAW was looking like this. Like, yo, is he getting hungry or something, bro? Turn this freaky ass nigga back
This
into a
nigga
Gillion.
fiend, bro.
He don't deserve free will if he gonna be acting like he in the Goon Gang with Noah XDX and Senshi. Anyways, after this, GRIMMJAW powered up.
Nah, I f with the fact that a lot of these content creators that make these types of videos know each other. I feel like that's so far.
Turning into some type of like furry, I don't know. He then ran up on Ichigo and punched him right in his noggin. Full
Good
on swing
lord.
headshot. Bro flew back through like 10
Multiple
different buildings.
buildings.
Just for GRIMMJAW to be waiting on the other side,
Us.
hitting some type of Dragon Ball Z level combos. Hit bro into the sky, then was
No scratch on Ichigo right so far, by the way. He's keeping up with his eyes are keeping up with the movement. Appreciate the peace and blessings. That is like very indicative of like they're probably cooked. You can't box this guy, bro. This is not fair competition.
waiting behind him again and hit this devious down slam. Mind you, all of this is happening in front of Ichigo's girl, bro. Crazy levels of defense happening. GRIMMJAW was then like, yeah, now you really done for. Bro spawned in behind him with a Getsuga Tensho.
First
just
swing.
for GRIMMJAW to eat it, then lick his fingers afterwards. Ate it like that homie that never got money, but always asked me to add some wings to the order. No, nigga, get a job. Anyways, GRIMMJAW flew down and slammed Ichigo into this pillar. We got a close-up of this man's grill, and I gotta say, bro, you been chewing on rocks, bro? He must live in the UK where dentists went extinct. Cause how you got Riff Raff's teeth in 2025?
Yeah.
GRIMMJAW was in a
No. Peep game. For some reason, the chat wouldn't load on my phone, so I had to pull it up to my face to see what you said. Peep game. I'm aware, bro. I'm aware. Like I was saying, I'm studying ancient history right now, so I'm learning about Hinduism, and where I learned past tense. I already know about it, where it comes from, and that symbol originated from Hinduism, and literally is a symbol of peace. It has been that way for multiple different places because that's where it comes from. You don't take something that already exists. That's like taking fire, the symbol for fire, and going, this means water. You don't do that. But in this case, it was a human thing where it's like, Some people think they write so much they don't realize there's a chance that they're wrong. So in doing what bro did, villain of a human, now that's attached to a good symbol because you were like, oh shoot, if I'm doing something good, let me do this. Let me do this symbol. It's ruined for life now.
Ichigo, you know but then he caught it and said, you know what? I understand it now. Threw him back and then threw a Genki Tensho right at him. It was a clean.
You gotta peep though. This is not like a difference in skill that's sudden, but I think Ichigo hasn't thrown that until just now. It's like the fight was Zenitsu versus Kaigaku. Everybody's saying, oh yeah, based off what Yushiro said, if Kaigaku had more time, Zenitsu would be cooked. No, he would not be cooked. If you look at the fight, Zenitsu does not throw real blows at that nigga until he tries to win like a demon, and then Zenitsu one-taps that. Spoilers if you haven't seen the movie, my fault. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point of that is, and in fights like these, is it's like saying something thematically. The author is speaking to you without having to directly yap what they want to say. And in this fight, it's about Ichigo accepting himself because he didn't want to use his hollow form to begin with because he didn't want to scare Orihime, if I'm remembering it properly, right? That humanity is important, and then it's tested once again when he fights Ukiura and has to die, use the full form, and he's going berserk, and then Orihime snaps him out of it. It's literally showing, like, you know what I'm saying? It's speaking to you thematically more than it is like, oh, my guy's stronger than this guy. You know what I'm saying? So Ichigo this whole time, he was only just watching. Popped the transformation, didn't do anything but throw one attack, which did not look like his full power, and now he's actually fighting back.
Hit it, did some damage too. Then started flying right at bro and swung on him. And I gotta say, don't ever pause the big three. What is going on here? Looking like a last minute illustration.
But anyway,
man, it's a whole wild craft villain right here. Anyways, he shakes Ichigo off. Then damn bro, a kick to the ribs? That's a Mortal Kombat X-ray right there, I ain't gonna lie to you. He trying to play it off, but I know damn well he can't breathe right now. Ichigo trying to get back, but he did a whole flip, then turned into a tornado. I don't even know. I guess he's fighting Tasmanian Devil. Did a spin into the gripper down slam. That's
that was a crazy.
Then he gonna fly down.
That was a crazy combo.
I'm confused, bro. Like, is he mentally ill? How is he having fun? You got stabbed earlier. You got cut in half.
The smoke demon, bro. You ain't seen Kenpachi, bro? First part of Bleach, when he had to box Tosen and I think his name's Kaname. The dog and the blind guy. I think the blind guy's name is Tosen. I think. It's been a minute. It's a lot of names, a lot to keep up with. But the dude's power makes it so you're blind. Kenpachi let him stab him and then he just grabbed his hand because anybody touching the guy can see. And he's like, I see where you are. And then starts firing. Like, Kenpachi's insane. And similarly, this GRIMMJAW is insane.
But on his way down, Ichigo snuck him, catching him in the air, and tried to cut bro in half. This right here would have went platinum. It would have landed right in his highlight reel. Too bad he only got halfway with it. Ichigo then tried to clip this man through the smoke. Couldn't even see him. He just wanted to get a clip. But didn't work out. Instead, he got hit in the head with a kick into this zesty down slam. Yeah, now, you got to slow down to see what I mean, bro. This man dropped down, both legs up ass first. What type of battle IQ does this guy have? What was his execution? We have to put GRIMMJAW down. Anyways, they turned into full-blown Dragon Ball Z characters. They was out here teleporting. We see a little smack here and there, you know what I'm saying? Until GRIMMJAW punched Ichigo up this pillar. Then shot a bunch of rockets towards him. Smack here and there, you know what I'm saying? Until GRIMMJAW punched Ichigo.
He's not even touching it. Technical foul. This goes back to what I was saying. I'm pretty sure I've seen, like, Aizen and them, they were flying under spiritual pressure. So if I'm not mistaken, if you have spiritual pressure, you can use it to fly. Remember when they were walking through the little area that connects the two worlds? And it's Ichigo and Unohana, and like he was making footholds out of his reishi. I think that's what this is. But if that didn't exist in this show, you think I ain't see that? His feet not touching the pillar.
This pillar. Then shot a bunch of rockets
sliding on air.
And Kurosaki Chan, the character.
Elbow
and this
rockets.
Right here is the second time he stepped right in front of them. You'd think by now he knows how to run in front of his own team. From this, we gotta question GRIMMJAW Jagger Jack's moveset. He's a
trying to protect his team.
That can pull out rockets from his elbows.
Okay, that was crazy.
Yes, I let the rocket elbow slide just this once. I mean, he only hit Ichigo 8 times with them. So since he got some rockets sent to her front door, like Barack Obama, he had to go up there and eat those 4. It was like 8 rockets in his body, but they couldn't have been too strong because he hopped back down there in like 2 minutes. And GRIMMJAW's like, I can see your mask about to break on you, little bro. You're tired. Hell nah. Your mask came from Party City. Don't speak on me. But how is GRIMMJAW's mask even cracking? Isn't he like a real hollow? I knew he was out here cosplaying, bro. His mask came from Spirit Halloween. They started boxing.
This kid used to be trolling crazy. It's because he's in Resurrection. It's like It's like, think about it like Super Saiyan. He's boosting his power.
Yeah, and shit, bro. Maybe Ichigo's mask was fake because bro lost in one attack. They was out here boxing, and I think GRIMMJAW literally slapped the mask off his face. That's some crazy disrespect. Nah, but this right here is what really killed me. Ichigo does a full spin and tries to swing on bro. He trying to play it like it was natural or something, bro. No, he just slapped the shit out you into a circle. Don't try to play it.
If y'all have seen Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple and seen, what's his name, Siegfried, the round style type of fighting where you pretend to get hit by your opponent and use that momentum to hit them, so they don't know what's happening. Ichigo try to put him in a blender, bro.
That was some secret technique, bro.
That's a good battle IQ.
Then he gonna spin around like he's prime Bon Clay and kick him across the map. It was bad looks. I would never get hit with no spinning Bon Clay kick. But Kurosaki-chan, the character's like, Kurosaki-chan, and gives Ichigo the Kurosaki-chan stat increase. So he catches GRIMMJAW's punch without...
I'm sorry, bro. My hoe was watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, we see the outfit, bro. We see who you are, bro. We know who you are, bro. There's no reason to do this, bro. Then he just ups his sword and cuts bro half. Wait, what? Wait to be continued? Yo, what is this, bruh? Yachiro, what are you doing here, bruh? I'm getting tired of anime taking breaks like this, bro. I need to know who got packed. After this, GRIMMJAW fell down to his knees and said, I ain't got nothing to lose, bro. I ain't got no family. I don't got no kids. Basically, he said he is ready to die and he is taking Ichigo. He do not care. Then stabbed Ichigo in his liver. Ichigo tried to back up, obviously, because he just got stabbed, you know. But GRIMMJAW does not care at all. He ran up on this man all goofy and whatnot, and then slapped him in the face. Then followed up and stabbed this man once again. But Ichigo, what are you doing right here, buddy? Are you trying to
blocking?
Look where he's blocking this attack with his sword out. What are you gonna stop with this? But we also got a question. Why
at the very least, a nigga stab me like that, bro? You better do some crazy animation, like flex the wound and hold his hand there and cut his wrist off, bro.
GRIMMJAW really rushing him like that, acting like he needs this. You were up 2-0 in the trilogy. This isn't even a trilogy anymore. Why are you rushing him like that? Does he have plans for later? Does bro have stuff to do? He ain't wasting no time. He's in a hurry because he punched Ichigo into the air, then pulled it behind him using his apparently special move. It was some unbreakable claws or something I don't even know. I'ma just be real with you, bro. Okay? Ichigo cut through it like it was some butter. Didn't care at all and stabbed him in the chest. Defeating GRIMMJAW, but I will say he showed him respect, grabbing his arm and then let him fall to the floor. GRIMMJAW might be Mexican, but he's still a person. Ichigo then left, went to his girl.
What's with the Mexican disrespect, Eustace, bro? Chill, bro.
Knowing he has more aura and knowing he finally beat GRIMMJAW. Watching this fight back, I remembered how much I actually liked Bleach. Ichigo was cool, GRIMMJAW was hella funny, angle. The fight was just peak, bro. It's hard to go back to the Bleach anime though because they go from like real arc to filler arc to real arc to filler arc. It's actually
like the bound arc, and then they get to like the weird Zanpakuto arc. And like, it's not in the manga. The Zanpakuto arc I like. The bound arc, it's very skippable.
So bad, man. But when you're talking about the real actual canon stuff, bro, it's fire. But I want to say thanks to all you guys that mentioned me in your story and showed that I was in your top 5 YouTubers of this year. I'm trying to be more consistent, trying to upload better videos, you know what I'm saying? So just appreciate the feedback so much.
I think you're
Shout out my Eustace. Shout out my bro. Made in Korea. Shout out, bro. As always, make sure y'all like the video, make sure y'all turn notifications on. And if you made it this far, I want you to comment one of two things. Either comment your favorite Bleach Zanpakuto or comment your favorite Bleach character. You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, I'm going to catch y'all boys in the next. You know what time to find me. It's the happy, healthy, and hydrated. Peace.